Alright. We are back. Thanks, Jason. Hope it goes well as well. For a second there, I thought my voice was gone. So, I don't know how audible that was. But seems like we're good. So we just inherited, from Arngrim, High King Arngrim of Man in the Isles, who was probably our least, like, actually good person king, which is miraculous because I'm not trying at all to make them good people. You know, we were gonna do a lot of raiding. We still have 11 years that we can raid. Hey, thanks, Rich Jason. I appreciate that. If you can find the time, then it's a big help. So he did, if we look at the lineage, we can see how many wars he did, right? He fought in 14 offensive wars. We started with 3 duchies. We had, no, 4 duchies. We had the Duchy of Man, and then our vassals had the duchies of Ulster, the Sudreyar, and the Northriar. And we got all of that. And we pulled it back and took, you know, the rest of Scotland, the rest of Ireland, and this chunk of England. But now we've inherited as an honest, trusting, good boy, Yorinder. Hey, Logan. Welcome, welcome. So the plan is to try to get the rest of Britannia without declaring wars. Now you could say that Yorinder would yeah, I think Yorinder would He's trusting, so he might just do what his vassals want, depending on who they end up being. But I think he's not like unassertive in his other beliefs, right? He's honest about what he wants, and he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing a ton of war, and we're going to see what we can do without it. Is what I'm trying to say. So we want to make vassals out of Gwynedd, Powys, Northumbria, Kent, and Which. I still don't know how this one's pronounced. I imagine it's Which. That's just a sequence of letters that I do not understand. So, we are going to start with a pilgrimage. I think we just inherited we still have a lot to learn about the world. Let's just go. And having the pilgrim trait is good. Wick, you think? If that's true, Old English, Wilden. Or Anglo-Saxon. We don't even know if this is, they have their own culture? Oh, they do. They're really, yeah, no, that's crazy. If there's nothing crazy going on and it's just the three, like, middle letters, WIC. Um, so, our council, um, I think we're gonna keep most of the council from the previous generation, which I think looked like, this? I wish it told me. Oh, yeah. It's getting a bit much, isn't it? On inheritance, it does sort of glitch out a little bit. Um, and this total number is just way wrong. Uh, because our special soldiers are being counted as the maximum, but it never reinforces back up. Man in the Isles is just a little bit broken, and I purposefully gimped us a little bit by killing off a lot of our special soldiers, because it's a little bit on the easy side when you have all those. Not that we've had much of a struggle in wars so far. Mostly just how fast can we win rather than if we can win. You have been in our... You really... You're not gonna ransom your wife back out, dude? No. They're rivals. They hate each other. Alright. We don't have any dread. We're just gonna let you out. Alright, I don't know if we have anything that we need in here. No. Okay. We're not gonna invite knights right away. We're over domain limit, so you have to deal with that. We are going to be doing foreign affairs focus, I think. But we're going to be aiming down the August tree. Mostly because it's part of our culture. Wow, it really brought me over here, eh? Let's maybe go back. There are a lot of Anglo-Saxon cultures, holy. Anyway. Yep, so we're gonna be aiming down this August tree. Because our culture is warlike, and this is the more warlike option. How do they describe it? Honored as a true ruler. If being beloved as a ruler is what the goal is, then this is 100% in character. This man seems like his main goal is just to make people like him. So we're going to start with benevolent intent, which I think describes what we're doing here the best. Firm hand is maybe perhaps not as much in character. Why are we over here again? We don't have land over here, do we? That'd be madness. No. Alright. Good time to look at the map and see if anything weird's happening. I don't see much. There's no Mongol invasion or anything. Pretty big Kingdom of Bagan over there. Reconquista seems to be happening. Still slowly. But let's not get distracted too much. Disabled buildings. Yeah, we just inherited. So that's going to happen. Too many duchies. We have to hand those out. May as well do those now. So the duchies that we have are... Let's see, there are Tanes, Mon, Meath. We may want to keep 3 of them. Because we want the 2 main... Or actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we want to keep Dublin. If you got a managed domain, we have 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. We could keep one of the baronies. Probably the coastal one. Yeah. Alright. Who's our wife again? Right, House Inverness. We married into our vassal's family here, so we are allied to them. Okay. First things first, we need to get rid of Ulster. We don't want this. One of our kids is currently inheriting Ireland. Would we give the land out early to him? What's stopping us? Awesome hair, by the way, kid. Doing great. No. I don't think he would. So what I'm gonna do is give this to one of the vassals that are already here. Purposely, I think partially because putting an 8-year-old kid in charge here, these vassals are within their rights to attack him. So it would get messy if that happened, and I'd rather avoid it. Yep, so this guy can have this earldom that we don't want. Alright. What else do we have here? So we can hold a total of 7 in domain. Does it make sense to have our wife helping manage domain? Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 duchies that we want to keep. How much is that hurting vassal opinion? Minus 30. Oh, we have 4 right now. We have Moray. Okay, let's give Moray away. That guy's been there for a while. These are all like single county. Yeah, okay. This guy can have it. His family has had this for a while, right? Yeah. Longer than the rest of them. So, grant titles. Earldom of Katanas. Perfect. I think we're mostly set then. We are just going to grant this castle to one of our knights. This guy. Sure. He can become a baron. Perfect. Alright. Disabled buildings, that'll fix itself. Too many duchies, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna hold 3 duchies. Realm will lose land when vassal inherits foreign title. Well, like one of our duchies is the Duchy of Man, and it's so small, right? So this guy is inheriting... Oh, that looks far away. Is that far away? Yeah. Alright. One of our vassals is inheriting some Russian land. But it's in Iceland, so I'm not worried about it really. We'll figure it out. Artifacts have low durability. We're not using this crown anymore, are we? No, we're not. Okay. So we're not using any of these. Powerful vassal. Right, we don't have room for Mercia on the council. For our brother-in-law, we could negotiate an alliance with him. That way he can't rebel against us. And I think we would. So, there we go. He's married to our sister, so I think it makes sense. You can declare wars. We won't be doing that unless we absolutely need to. We can create the Duchy of Ulster. We don't want to, and we don't have the money for it. Alliances, we have, like... No. We got the ones that we want. Criminals, that Duke, and this Jarl. Yeah, this is the one who declared war on us. Who we don't like, but... It's fine. Alright. So here's the important thing. We are looking to offer vassalage to all of these people. So how far away are we? Cultural acceptance with the Anglo-Saxons is not very good. They all speak Anglic, correct? So that's the first thing we're going to do is try to learn their language. Our vassal speaks Anglic. Ooh, 49%. That's not great. %. Ah, because he's a cousin. It's easier to learn from him. Nice. Alright. Let's try to learn Anglo-Saxon. Yeah, so he's related to our mother. So how is the acceptance for these other ones? Still pretty low, and it's because of the cultural acceptance. Yes, the cultural acceptance. Difference in military strength is glitched right now, so don't worry about that too much. Yeah. So, these two are Anglo-Saxon, so we're going to work on them first. They're both the same culture. So we are going to increase cultural acceptance of Anglo-Saxon. We can bestow royal favor to one of our vassals. I still haven't really used this much. I don't think we need to. Yeah, no, we're pretty much set. And then we will train commanders for now. Yeah. We'll train commanders to get more knights. Alright, I think we can safely unpause. Let's just check everything. Remember that we are pilgrimaging right now. Cumbrian Lawlord populists. They're not actually at 51%. It's just our military strength hasn't updated yet. Alright, let's go. No, I'm the father. Why would she ever? Come on. We're trusting. We just have to believe it. And if we believe it enough, we can will it into existence. We're in line to inherit Bavaria, but we don't want it. It's too far away. We've got a court event. We're sick. We're just gonna keep going. We don't have any rivals. We just have friends. Speaking of which one of these are we closer to? Minus 35. And this is minus 40. Sorry, what's the difference here? Cultural acceptance, difference in military strength. It's opinion, right? That's the only reason? Oh, we can't befriend because we're learning a language right now. But learning that language is important. To do anything with diplomacy? Oh, our vassal died. Okay. This guy isn't as good, but it's something at least. We're gonna be doing foreign affairs instead of domestic. I'm just gonna assume that nobody's gonna rise up against us. This man is clearly not a priest. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I go either way on that one. It's hard to say what we know when we have a learning stat of 7. So we are a pilgrim. We have a physician. Yeah. My mother is homesick. We don't have the money for this, unfortunately. So we have to pick the option that we don't want. Goodbye, mother. Lines about legacy. Yeah, great poem, dude. We don't even need to read it. That's what our opinion is gonna be. All right, first in line. Oh, we're sick. It's kind of a weird time. My spy master rearranged his shirt for stepping forward. Lack of cooperation. Need help with stewardship. Okay, I don't want to give a massive health penalty. Why is this a severe penalty? But that's the only way we know to solve it. We're not just gonna throw gold at it. You sent us to die, why do you go unpunished? Ah, you are here because of my father's wars. You don't realize that I'm the same person. I'm not the same person. I am sorry. That my father has wronged you, sir. And then contractual compromise. I would be willing to overlook my grievances if you were to revise. Wow. Right, he's in the Independence faction. I think we would try to convince him. Yeah. Just talk him out of it. There we go. He's in the Independence faction, and he wanted us to bribe him out of it, essentially. You're all here to pay homage. Serve me well. Yep, we gave him that land, so it makes sense to me that he would go to pay homage almost immediately, right when we got back from our pilgrimage. It's gonna be a while before we learn that language. Hopefully this guy doesn't die in the meantime. Someone's been asking for a wooden warrior for a long time. Alright, so this isn't the heir. He's doing a martial education, and he's getting trusting. Well, we'll tell him the truth. I would never deceive you. We're honest, right? Yeah. Why would we lie? Interesting how we have a court physician, but we're not being treated for being ill. It's fine though. Like, we're alive. Oh, a daughter. Ekrad. Sure. So this kid needs an educator. Who isn't you. Yeah, I don't know why I have you looking after my children. That seems kind of weird. So we are going to have my wife handle the education of this kid. And the younger one, who's also doing diplomacy, we don't want him to do intrigue. Solve your problems with diplomacy, kid. Oh, does our wife have another ward? My nephew. Okay. Well, we'll just wait then. He's only 3, and this nephew is 15, so... Alliance expired. Mercia died of typhus. Well. Why do you have your mother in prison, kid? What's up? What did she do? She's a good physician. I'd like to have her at court, to be honest. Dynasty member under attack. Duke of Anhalt. Germany and Bavaria are still in our dynasty's control. Bavaria is still in our house's control, weirdly enough. King Wolfgang, King Bernhard. Because of that weird generation where we inherited East Francia and then just expanded without doing barely any wars. Oh. One of our vassals has declared themselves the Jarl of Ulster, so we will grant them a vassal. You are still... No. That's gonna solve itself, surely. Yeah, he just needs to have a child. And he will. Slipping away. He's becoming impatient, our heir. Alright, sure. Our alliances. We only have one with our wife's father. It was just this this vassal. It's not an alliance that I think matters that much, because I don't think he would rise against us. He's temperate and he likes us a lot. We can take a look at the factions and see there's basically nothing that we're worried about. This character is too good at diplomacy to really have to worry about factions. We have a powerful vassal here who is not very good. Distant relative, I guess. Always ask the Pope for money. We could do more alliances. I don't really see the point in the immediate sense. It's an artifact claim war that's going on there. I hope this guy doesn't die while we're trying to learn a language from him. That'd be unfortunate. No, our steward has been excommunicated. What for? He didn't do that much, did he? He's just an adulterer, and he doesn't even have sinful traits. Yep. Good income up here. It's the wrong culture, actually. But we can't fix that right now, because we're too busy increasing cultural acceptance with the Anglo-Saxons, so that we can eventually offer vassalage here. Oh, we have a mercenary contract. We probably hired that before, the AI probably hired that before we inherited. Social manipulation. I'm gonna say we'll give him tasks that are impossible to complete. Is social manipulation diplomacy? I guess so. And we gained a hook on him. My lord, it's an absolute shame that such precious treasures as your crown lie forgotten and abandoned to dust. Please allow me to pay for its restoration. I have no need for your help, sir. I like my current crown. If you want the crown, you can have it. I already forgot who was in the event. Damn it. That's my bad. Oh, we lost our marshal. Dang. His heir is young, right? Yeah, this daughter who's betrothed to my nephew. But she's not a valid steward. Or a valid marshal. Who's our best to reassign? Really? Nobody. Oh my lord, we have no good marshals. Alright. I'm not too worried. Court Grander. I mean, you can speed it up. We're maxed out on amenities to speed it up a little bit. And there are like a bunch of events. Like if you hold court, you'll get things to increase your grandeur faster. Most of the time. And there are a lot of events. I don't know if there's like a way to skyrocket it. It might. I think it's supposed to take a little bit. Learn language. Right, our mother speaks the language that we're trying here. Yeah, why don't you join my lessons? You up that to an 89% success chance. You can try to get artifacts that increase your baseline grandeur. There are a lot of things. I haven't really been trying to exploit it much. But yeah. Artifacts increase it. Amenities increase it. Those are the main ones. and then events. Mercenary Contract's gone. Good. Oh, we should be looking at upgrades here. Yeah, there are barracks up here. Having more troops is actually useful for diplomacy. Hey, success! We learned the language. I knew he would be impressed by my results. So we learn the Anglic language. I feel accomplished. I hope my rule's inspiring. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal. So now, if we offer vassalage... We still need a true ruler. We need better cultural acceptance. And we need higher opinion. So preemptively, I'm going to befriend the heir. It's going to get split up a little bit here. So we might need to befriend both of his heirs. The grander, I guess you could call it a minigame, yeah. It is a little bit connected to other systems. Wow. You're really gonna leave over this. We're not gonna push your claims, Mother, I'm sorry. We're not in here for the war. We can always invite her back. Servant of honesty. Yep. We're gonna be honest here, and he's gonna end up honest, and he's gonna be our heir. This might be the last generation that we play, so I don't know if we're gonna see what, if we're gonna play as this guy at all. He's doing a martial education. I don't know if there's gonna be much to conquer. He doesn't really have, like, big claims. Befriend, respect and admiration. Oh, he is unhealthy. Wow, he may not be on the throne for very long. Let's focus on his accomplishments. It might be tough to do that while being honest. Because he is unlanded. You want me to build a church? You know what? Let's do it. Let's build... Oh no. We promised that, but the Gaelic culture doesn't have... Oh, fuck right off. I guess we're gonna do this. I don't know if that'll even work. I think we just made a promise that we can't keep because they don't have the technology up there. This guy's trying to forge a sword. We already have a really good weapon, but I want to see what he does. We can do a rune stone. For what? Hmm. So... Hmm. Departed father. Council members can improve, but it's not easy to do. You have very little control over it, so usually you try to replace people. Um, I think our ascension. We're trying to be a beloved ruler. That's what's in our culture to do, as much as I'd like to um, just make one for our father. Yep, so we have these two powerful vassals who are just not very good at anything. And we can't do much about it. This sun is becoming temperate. We agree with him. So I'm not gonna fight him over it. We need to set up an education for this son. We were gonna have our wife do it, so there we go. Our archbishop died. Our new archbishop isn't very good, but you know, that happens. A vassal in our realm got excommunicated. Is he gonna be in a war now? Yeah, he's already attacking in a war. Closer than ever. Look at that, we're friends. Let's try to befriend a lot of our neighbors if we can. Request for funds. Sure, man. You're legendary, you want to make something for us? I want to see what it's going to be. The court wants to see what it's going to be. I think that makes sense. This guy's going to be the toughest because the cultural acceptance will be low because he's Wiccan instead of Anglo-Saxon. Anglo-Saxon, we have much higher acceptance. So hopefully once we create the Kingdom of England, he will bend the knee then. That's what I'm hoping, by doing the Anglo-Saxon ones first. I don't know if we're going to use that hook. We still don't have any good duchy buildings. It's 1047. We're still working on manorialism. Someone to impress. Yes, that's a good idea. We should use it to make more friends. We're not great at educating. Oh, Ro, welcome. Welcome again. just chilling. For the most part. This is the cool thing about diplomacy in this game, is you don't have to do a ton of work. Just sort of wait around while we make a bunch of friendships and build up a bunch of perks until we get to True Ruler. Just chilling. Hi King, you're under sword. It is lovely, but we have a better one. But I like you, so you're gonna be one of our court artificers. Oh! I should have checked this. We have a lover. He's not happy. Because he wants a spot at court. You know what? You can have one. He's not a good High Almoner. But that's what he asked for. I guess we'll keep that relationship. I don't know how it came to be. It doesn't seem like the kind of person we would like. Ah, such a pleasant man. Made a new friend. We are now 5 away from offering vassalage. He's at war right now. He's helping his French allies. This kid is inheriting. We cannot befriend children. Oh yeah. I mean, I enjoy doing less of the warfare stuff and just chilling a little bit. I do like the DLC, but I don't like it as much as I expected to like it, you know, if that makes sense. I feel like my expectations were, like, so impossibly high. After waiting, like, the full year between Northern Lords and this. And we will absolutely drink wine. If that's what that court event is about. We should pin the important characters here. They're the first ones that we're trying. Alright. Let's try this guy. It would be nice to get this done before he dies. How many generations has it been? That's a good question. I think we're on generation 5, but I'll double check. We skipped a couple generations. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on the 6th now. Each stream was roughly 1 generation, except for Thorstein was 2 streams, 2 shorter streams, I believe. which means this was a very long stream. 50 years, holy. I don't like how it pauses when you check that. Just let me chill, come on. We're gonna pin this guy, because if he gets out of that war, we want to know about it. You want to offer vassalage as well. He is Galo-Norse, which has fairly high cultural acceptance. Though his lands are mostly Welsh. That one culture, Brythano-Anglo-Saxon, doesn't have any counties, does it? No, it's down here. Okay. It's in, Brittany. Oh, yeah, spoilers, a little bit. You know. We'll focus mostly on this generation. My vassal pushed me straight into the horse's water troughs. I guess it's kind of funny. I don't know why he did it, but... We're trusting, so I don't think we would try to start a rivalry over it. This is still insular. We still have this insular county here. Nice. We just haven't bothered converting it. It doesn't change cultural the opinion at all. You can just leave it as insular. It doesn't matter. Because they believe us to be righteous, insular folk. Oh, our friend died. Which means we need a new spy master. Offering relief. Getting closer is... Yeah, we'll help him out. Such a pleasant man. Alright. So now... We can't offer vassalage. We could a second ago. I don't know what changed. We don't know his language. That could be part of the problem. So let's learn it. His heir speaks Welsh too, right? Yeah. Actually, let's see if we can find a character who speaks Welsh in our realm. Or sorry, like Brythonic. We can't search by language, I don't think. Okay, what's the language called? Before I make assumptions here. It's called the Brythonic language. Okay. Well, we'll look for the heritage. Sort by rank, I guess. No, we have this nephew who's... No, he speaks the wrong language. We need one who's a family member, right? That will give us the best chance of learning the language from them. Oh my god. They don't necessarily have to be in our realm. Do we have family members who are Welsh? They wouldn't be lowborn, they would probably be our dynasty. But they might not be. They could be family members from House Wessex. We'll try our dynasty first. You're the only one. Do you count as a family member? No. Dang, we are not good at learning languages. Alright. Well, our mother is House Wessex, so maybe, if we look at House Wessex... No, there's nobody. Okay, that's fine. What else can we do? That's the question, right? We're being gifted an excellent tapestry. Thank you. Skill tactician, he did good. We'll let him be a knight. Our knights don't do much. Because we're trying to pacifist this generation a little bit. Eugenics program. No. Can't be. None of my children are... We've had more... Oh, you mean we could make family members who are like Welsh and stuff? That... So that we could then learn the language from them. That'd be clever. Yeah, pretty much everything is upgraded fully. Some of it is Gaelic land, so there's some upgrades that we can't do. But yeah, everything's pretty much upgraded to the max. We could build, like, temples and cities, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna keep the Northern Isles Duchy, or if we're gonna try to keep Dublin. We're eventually gonna have to convert this land to our culture if we're gonna keep it. Which we might, because it's part of our, it's de jure part of our kingdom. No, it's too expensive. That's not a good axe. Show the Jarl in. Yeah, just paying homage. Oh, I'm not really worried about the heir marrying right away. This kid is Franconian. That probably will change. One of our vassals. marry to ally up with the Knights Templar. That's a weird one. Wow. We could ally with West Francia. They're nearby. Sure. We could get claims out of that, maybe. Yeah. She has a press claim on West Francia. That could set up a future generation to have the opportunity, at least, to take West Francia. Though, I don't know, we may switch campaigns by then. We'll see. We will see if expanding onto the mainland is something I want to keep doing. Oh. Oh, this guy is so close. We just need cultural acceptance to tick over. Dang. Yep. We could reset perks to just have it happen now. Do we think it makes sense? Yeah, I think it does. The reason that I think it makes sense to reset perks is, I don't know. No, we've been using this thicker than water perk, actually. To learn languages from family members. That's how we learned Anglic. We'll just wait. We're not in any rush. We're 37. We can just chill for a bit. While we get those last two perks that we need. Designated Guardian. Right, our daughter is doing intrigue. That is fine. I forgot to have our heir study English, or Anglic, I mean. Oh well, we don't have anybody to teach her. That's pretty sad. Well, we like this guy. Or he likes us. We only don't like him because he looks kind of weird. So he can help out. Thanks for the poem. If you wanted dramatic poetry reading, perhaps I have failed you. Okay, holding court. Our mayor is a barrier to commerce. Okay. I think we would compensate here. Yeah. We got the money. Let's help. Okay, disappear without a trace. You. No, I don't like you very much. I'm not gonna put you on that throne. Please leave immediately. Get out of here. Celebrating another culture. Yep, let's hold a big festival celebrating our two cultures to increase Anglo-Saxon, which means we should now be able to offer vassalage to Northumbria. So that's one down. One duchy down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish left to go. Welcome, my friend. We still need 5 more counties to create the kingdom. So if we could get Kent on our side, that would do it. He is at war right now. Oh, it's pretty good cultural acceptance. This guy only won't join us because we're not friends, I believe. If we were friends, he would. Legendary adventurer. Sure, man. You want to go across the world to Burma? Be my guest. Yeah, pretty much everything's upgraded. Something unique, if you can find it. Yeah, we're so close. Reaver, our second son, is now. I guess we can actually educate our daughter now. Yeah. Not that we're good at intrigue at all. Can I swap you to diplomacy? Yeah. I'll teach you what I know. This second son can marry. Oh, did my mother just die? Yep. Praetorian Guard. Okay, now we're just 1 perk away from True Ruler. Which would put us over the edge for a lot of these. A lot of these vassalizations. Let's get rid of all of that. There we go. We may as well set up this marriage in the meantime. I don't know what we want, though. Marrying into the Knights Templar is such a, like, crazy move. I almost want to do it. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that does anything. Court torture. Oh, geez. What did I say? Oh, no. How did we get to this point? Did I, like, mispronounced courtier so badly that it became court torture. I mean, we can do some torture. We can't. This guy wouldn't do it. Right. We got that artifact gifted to us. The tapestry. It's yelling to me about. I know our court looks empty, but it's just a glitch. There's a bunch of things in there. I still haven't figured that out. Oh, tutor. We could have the court tutor do the teaching, but we already switched her over to diplomacy. Our son's a good guy, but he's... We really did just teach him warfare. Oh, he does something with it. Oh, is Norway gonna form here? There's no Sweden right now. There's no Denmark. They're really not doing well over here, are they? They're all still tribal. Oh, there's a vassalization right there. Kent, offer vassalage. My good friend. And that makes us the King of England. Now that we're the King of England, we can offer vassalage to everybody else. And there we go. We're not even true ruler yet. Our powerful vassals have changed. Wow. Basically none of them are the same. Alright. That one... Put Wick on the council. Then for our steward, we have this nephew in Mercia. Oh, would we daydream? Yeah, we would daydream. Titles can be created: the Empire of Britannia. I mean... Would we... I mean, we have all these kingdoms. I think we would call this an empire. Let's do it. Be insistent, but not lie. There we go. Which means we can now vassalize our last neighbors. Alba. Holland next? Oh my god. Well. We don't even have true ruler. Long live the Emperor indeed. First Emperor of Alba. Wow, only 500 of these are special soldiers. Let's get this. Oh no, we wouldn't revoke the title from this guy. As much as I want that title back. We like him. Let's go. Well, that was the goal for the stream. What do we do next? He's all the way over there. A crocodile? Sure. We also need to create the Kingdom of Wales. Unwavering loyalty, obviously. Oh my god. Showman. Girls are all that matter. You don't need to know the language. Okay. Oh, our culture is spreading a little bit. I'm gonna promote our culture in the north here, because I think we're gonna be keeping this. Twisted mockery of our faith. Catharism. Okay. Oh. We could. I don't know if we would. We wouldn't really war, I don't think. Oh, this we might war over. This is a bit much here. This guy inheriting Iceland, and then that was ours. Something will come up. We're not too worried about that right now. So we will create the Kingdom of Wales, and I'm going to adopt elective succession for the Empire. Yeah, we would have to war for it. I don't know, though. It would be a bit unstable, and it is just blobbing. I don't know if it would be fun, but we could definitely do it. Scandinavian elective. Nominate our player heir. Obviously. Okay. Let's look at what the inheritance looks like right now. We're keeping Man and Wales. That's a weird one. If the goal was to blob, we could have done it a long time ago. Like, we could have got this empire in one stream. I could see maybe pushing into Scandinavia would make sense. They've sort of, like, Yeland here has sort of been our enemy for a while. He's smart. He'll figure it out. There you go. But this might be worth a war. Alright, we've got some things to worry about. We're promoting culture. We're doing foreign affairs. We could integrate the Kingdom of Brittany. Yeah, Scandinavia is very weak. Well, actually, like, troop-wise, they're doing better than a lot of Europe. Because they're still tribal, right? And fairly centralized. No, for sure, we could blob. I'm just trying to think, like, is it... I don't think it's fun or interesting to expand more than we have, unless we can do it diplomatically. This is land that we lost, so this is different. I just want to fight for this. But I don't know if we're going to do that immediately. Our 4 sons are inheriting kingdoms. 2 of them are screwed. They're not going to be able to keep these. The punishment did indeed not fit the crime. You're becoming just? Sure. Alright. Is this war? Yeah, we started in Iceland. It's sort of the homeland. In a way. It was the first landed title that our dynasty... not that our dynasty had, sorry, that our characters had. Our dynasty had the island of Man before. Because our father was in Man. Event here. Sure. Let's get them some food. My wife and lover. Wow. Can't you see they're starving? Alright, we're gonna take True Ruler. We're gonna go for August, even though it's not as useful anymore. Right, one of the things that we were going to do was increase cultural acceptance and then create another hybrid culture. Because there's a lot of West... Oh, abandon this. There's a lot of West Germanic... We could switch to West Germanic and keep Goidelic. We would get 3 innovations. Could become bureaucratic and stop with all the massive warfare. Oh my god, a legendary... Oh, our artificer. Wow. Okay. We do not have the money. Oh, Iceland separated from Opalite, so now it's going to have to be 2 different wars, which sucks, but... Should have just attacked earlier. Actually, I don't know if we could have done it in time. Bavaria, Germany. You're inheriting Ireland, so maybe it makes sense. Oh, geez, what happened? Oh, he died on his adventure of heart failure. Wow. Yeah. these guys, who were Khuzarites, inherited. First of all, they're our dynasty. I don't know what happened, why they're over here. Probably they adventured? They must have adventured, right? Or there was some weird inheritance stuff, and now we have Jewish Iceland. There are Catholic vassals up there. Let's just do it. Where the capital of Iceland is. Where is your capital, actually? Oh, well. Gonna be an awkward war. Gonna be a lot of standing around in Iceland, I guess. We can call our ally the king. Sure. Actually, we don't need his help. Let's just go. This is going to be expensive if you look at that, yeah. We're going to have to disband once these sieges are over. We cannot afford to support these armies. Shady discussion. My courtiers here will warn our buddy here. They have good castles too. Wow, that's annoying. We're not using that crown. What do we push into Norway? We can't do North Sea Empire. It's too late, I believe. And also, we have an empire title. It doesn't work. May as well create our last kingdom there. Oh, that cost money. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Hopefully we'll, hopefully we'll survive. We got a ransom. There we go. Just assault all of the forts that we can. It's pretty cheap for us to disembark compared to how much our maintenance is, so I don't mind doing that. So how many troops do they have? A lot of them are mercenaries. They're in another war right now. They're doing a subjugation war, but they got called in as an ally. Oh, this is a high-level fort. Level 7. Holy. Um, somebody else got our holy order. I really want to sponsor this guy, but we don't have the money. Yeah, what I kind of want to do is just increase stability in our realm. Rather than blob out a ton. This is different because Kuzarites suddenly inherited some of our land. That's bullshit. That was ours. Honestly, the fact that they're a different religion is just an excuse. If they were Catholic, I would also be mad about this, but it would be harder to declare war on them. Oh. I forgot, we're supposed to assault this fort when we get a chance. There we go. Iceland is ours. Would we give it to this guy? He's a child. Probably not. Honest. Sure, you can be honest. Yep, so now we can disband our troops once we finish this siege. And essentially just wait. Oh my god, our wife is pregnant? What the? 43. Okay, this is done. Just auto-saving. Yep, merge those, disband. If they come over here and start doing a siege, we'll fight them over it, but not right now. Our spy master died. I think we liked him at some point. Gone now, though. And yeah, now we're not suddenly losing everything. Hereditary rule, that was partition instead of confederate. We're probably not going to bother switching. Don't get me wrong. Partition is very, very good. Like, do partition. If you're struggling with the game, but do partition and like destroy titles to make stuff go your way. But I think we're just gonna let the kingdoms get split up. We've got 6 of them. Oh, they're actually coming to fight us. Look at that. It's gonna take a few months to get our people raised. But it's gonna take them more months to do the siege, so... That's probably enough. Just head over. I'm gonna let the kingdom split, because I think it's more interesting to have a bunch of kings under you than a bunch of dukes, because we've got just too many people here. Oh, High Almoner. And their lover. Stress level. Become a confider. Hopefully we catch somebody here. The ruler is leading this, so... And we got a lot of defensive advantage. We're in early battle phase still. Oh, no. Okay. We didn't finish it in time. I don't know where they're retreating to, but it's gonna be far away. Another daughter. Oh, a bleeder. Man, our family's been having trouble with that. Our father was a bleeder, right? Yeah. writing history. Yo, let's write an epic. That's awesome. We don't have money. Never mind. What? They retreated to our territory? What is this bullshit? We're gonna hold on to this land for a bit, so let's increase control. I get it, Iceland is hard to attack, but that doesn't seem fair. Let's raise over here. They're gonna try to unsiege that. So... there we go. We got a court event. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's just the artifact. Okay. It wasn't an important one, right? Yeah, the crocodile. Dread gain. It's a bit late to be using that, but it would be a cool one. I wonder if it has a unique model or something. Okay, that's probably enough troops. Start walking over. We have a ransom to try to keep our money. You're of an important dynasty. This kid we're just gonna let out. We're not dreadful. Whatever. Get out of here. Alright. The army's gone. We can disband now. I think we're good. I think we're not gonna go in the red. Despite my questionable decision-making there. Religious refugees. We'll send an envoy, but that... yeah, he welcomes the... we're at war right now, dude. That is... okay. So... they're Jewish ruling over Catholic people. We decide that we're gonna send in... we decided to declare war to take that land back for our kingdom. Then we send an envoy to ask them to respect our faith. And they say yes. Awesome. God will judge these sinners. Yeah, whatever. We're at 95%. We're gonna get there. They don't have troops, so... they grow up fast. We're promoting culture. I am very tempted to just merge culture with our Anglo-Saxon vassals. And stop being Norse. We can't really fit any Welsh stuff in. Oh my god. Two spiritual. These two are very similar. Wow. Mercia and Northumbrian. I guess they're close by, it makes sense. Yeah. We can't share cultural pillars with everybody, unfortunately. Would we switch to West Germanic? I don't think we would. I think we would just try to keep... Yeah. We're not going to merge the cultures. The Anglic language is convenient, though. Alright, kid. This land is yours to inherit, so we're gonna give it to you. Hopefully, a distant relative doesn't steal it from you in inheritance. The Dire Drift isn't happening anymore. Yeah, because we're an emperor. Could have the Empire have a sort of more unified culture. We can't fit everything in it, though. Which is a little bit annoying. I was for running culture up here. I don't think we're going to bother with that. All of our vassals would convert. Oh, you know what? I actually like this. With Brythonic heritage, you get the event to reclaim Britannia, right? No, that's our goal then. Okay. Let's promote cultural acceptance. We need to be Brythonic heritage. Cumbrian? We can keep the Goidelic language, I think. Brythonic Anglo-Saxon is better, though. Alright. Oh, where do we want to promote acceptance? So we want to be Brythonic heritage, because that gives us the Reclaim Britannia decision. Because then we can convert the entire land to our culture. Which isn't, for weird reasons, it isn't like a good strategic decision, but let's not talk about it. Brythonic, Goidelic. Our vassals would convert. No, okay. Okay, this won't work because our vassals wouldn't be our culture, right? Only our Hiberno-Norse vassals would convert with us. And to reclaim Britannia, you need to have all your powerful vassals be the same culture, or be Brythonic or Goidelic culture group, and we have a lot of Anglo. A lot of Anglic. You're Northumbrian, you're Anglo-Saxon, you're Anglo-Saxon. You're Visigothic? What the fuck? We don't have any prisoners. That was the last one who just died in our prison. Whoops. Yeah, combining with Anglo-Saxon. I think we're gonna have just a multicultural empire no matter what we do. We've got a lot of Goidelic language, so we want to keep that. And a big chunk of our land is West Germanic heritage. We have a little bit of extra Anglic down here. Okay, yeah, whatever. With that core artifact. Daughter is being lazy. There are worse things you could be. Yeah. Basically all of England speaks Anglic. They also do down here in Brittany. We speak Goidelic in all of Scotland and Ireland, except for the Cumbrians. They speak Brythonic. And then the Welsh and Cornish speak Brythonic. We would absolutely become a poet. Let's go. Hell yes. Made a friend die. Confide in somebody. There we go. It's a bit better. Actually hosts a feast. This guy would like feasts, I imagine. Yeah, we'll pay for wine. Wife deserves the credit. We're diplomatic, I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, if we want to have high acceptance across the board, man, we really have to shaft the Welsh, don't we? It's just like real life. Goddamn. Alright. Well. I don't think we're gaining much by waiting here. I mean, acceptance with Anglo-Saxon is pretty high. We can make it higher. Is that what we're doing right now? That's what we should be doing. I think if we were gonna hybridize, it would be with Anglo-Saxon. As much as, like, hybridizing with Cumbrian would be cool to try and reclaim Britannia, it's just not realistic with the amount of English vassals that we have, and would become a bit tedious with, like, the amount of time that it would take. What? Because I think we might, like, I think this is a fairly good stopping point for the campaign, even, to just take Elba. I think blobbing more than this wouldn't be super fun. Though, like, the inheritance management does get kind of fun at this point. But it would take a really long time. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do it. Hybrid culture. We're gonna throw away all of the Norse aspects of the culture, pretty much. We have West and North Germanic. And we have... Wait, we'll keep a little bit. Hiberno-Germanic sounds, like, It sounds like, we would speak High German, almost. Hiberno-Anglic. Yeah. Like, there isn't really much... There's no connection to Germany, which is why putting Germanic in there doesn't seem right. Alright, we can do Hiberno-Anglic. There we go. So, we are sticking... Oh, wait a minute. We wanted to speak Anglic and be West Germanic heritage. Or, we wanted to speak Anglic and be... No. We're just gonna do West Germanic heritage. Yeah. If we're gonna mix... I think that's the best way to do it. We're gonna take bureaucratic too. Since we're pretty much done with the, like, rapid expansion, I don't think we need bellicose. Settling down, becoming bureaucratic. It's kind of like the English win. Oh, Albic could also work, because it is Alba. No, yeah, that's good. I prefer that. Good call, Roa. Nice. Traditions. We're keeping pastoralists, maritime mercantilism, refined poetry, and northern stories for sure. We have city keepers selected. I do like city keepers. And then coastal warriors for Varangian veterans. Yeah, I think we keep coastal warriors. So we're mostly just adding city keepers to our current culture. We haven't been doing much with refined poetry, but I like the flavor of it, so. And then aesthetics, obviously Norse military equipment. Come on. Um, we're keeping that part. Names Norse, Irish, and Anglo-Saxon. Sure. Architecture. Maybe Anglo-Saxon actually. Yeah. I think that makes more sense. Switch off of the Norse architecture. Since we're switching to bureaucratic, I like that. And fashions from both. Combining Norse with Anglo-Saxon. I don't know. I think that looks sort of messy. I think we'll just stick with the Norse fashion. And then coat of arms will just do both, because it's more variety. Alright, we're done. All vassals will convert, all of them that are one of these two cultures. So let's hybridize. Oh, yeah, because we changed cultures, obviously. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Hiberno-Norse and Anglo-Saxon peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously, a new Albic culture. Anglo-Saxon traditions and values form the backbone, while various Hiberno-Norse attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of the new society. New age, a new era, a new peoples. So yeah, there's a little bit of spread here, but not a ton. We can't promote cultural acceptance anymore. Oh, I'm a bit late on that both and both suggestion. I do like the variety a little bit, but I don't know if the fashion ones would clash. It did look a little bit weird in the picture. Okay, so we're gonna spread this to our core lands that we're keeping. Oh, we're fascinated by the mangonels. Does that make sense? Yeah, I would say it does. And now we can upgrade our lands again. We have duchy buildings. Ooh, which ones do we want? That's tough. We have a lot of heavy infantry, so you could say blacksmiths. But money is generally better. Oh, we have to sponsor this guy to make us armor. We've been sticking with the scale. Actually, no. Let's do chain. I still don't know what the differences are. Yeah, we can focus on conversion. Well, acceptance is already pretty high here, right? I mean, we could try to, like, convert the Welsh, because they're not super accepting of us right now. Inspiration to our vassals. Sure. Diplomacy per level of fame, up to 33 diplomacy. Oh, we got a court event. My son and my guests are friends. Sure. They can be friends. We can hold court. With our new empire. The end is nigh. What? You're a crazy person. Sorry. But you can't just say that in my court, or you die. Just to keep up appearances, I need to do that. My liege, the people in your realm need the occasional joyous gathering. Perhaps we can arrange something? Oh. He doesn't want to sponsor the feast. Okay. Well, we were gonna do a feast eventually anyway. There's a tax revolt. I'm willing to hear you out. Yeah, we just convinced them not to revolt. Nice. Business here is done. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Look at the inspirations. Oh, I really want to see what these are, but we need money. Betrothed can admit. Sure. Oh my god, twin sons? Oh my god, are our 6 kingdoms gonna get split between 6 sons? That's the last children that you can have too. Finn and Dogger, I'm gonna make sure we're not repeating. Yep. Finn and Dogger may grow to be strong and wise. Wow. Oh, he's sickly. Well, we have good food. Maybe that'll help him. Always go for the unique one. You want a new forage? Go for it. It's making a brooch or something. Alright. Wars. We're not going to declare any. Powerful vassals. Artifacts are not very good. Our physician died, so let's get a new one. We don't trust this person very much. What for? Oh, lover's pox and cultural acceptance. Well... Oh, we can have a Keeper of the Swans! Oh yes, let's keep wasting money on more court positions. You want me to match your funding? Sure. Let's just spend all of our money. Alright. This is about as climactic of an end as we're gonna get. So I don't know if... Like, I feel like I should just stop playing, but there's so much stuff that's going on that I want to do. It's gonna end up like the last campaign, where it just sort of ended. It just sort of fizzled out after we completed most of our goals, and I ran out of things to do. We're gonna keep playing. Let's finish this generation, see what the inheritance looks like, and then we can call it a campaign. Usually I would stop stream about now, but nah. Let's finish it up. So what duchy buildings are we gonna go for in our main two here? Oh, I should be increasing... Okay, I'm gonna move this. It's a little bit late, but... Wait, no, was that the capital? Was I already in the right place? I was already in the right place. Well, we're back a year on that. Ostrich shell beads. I suppose you haven't seen an ostrich. Yeah. Ostriches? Yeah, I'll give it to my wife. Oh, there we go. While the chain links do not offer room for decoration, the masterful work on the riveting sets this piece apart from the common mail. The set includes a Spangenhelm and an Aventail. The whole armor is inflated with a thick layer of gold. Holy shit. Prowess plus 12, Prestige plus 0.1 per month, Control Territory Defender Advantage plus 7. Wow. Hospitality. We're focusing on our own vassals. West Frankie is our ally, we don't really care about him other than that. Oh, new tapestry. We're not particularly chaste. Sure. Let's tell the court about it. We have one new artifact, right. New tapestry. Attraction opinion up. I don't know why. You should really change cultures, man. Being Visigothic here is just not a good idea. Hey, another brooch. Excellent craftsmanship. There we go. We're not gonna go another pilgrimage. We've done our one pilgrimage for our lifetime. I called it Britannia in the name. I should have called it Alba. Life's an adventure. Keep going. She's taken a bit on her adventure there. We're low on funds. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna... Her skill is merely decent. We're not gonna worry about that one. How's the election going? Every single elector is voting for my son. That is awesome. It's not even close. Unwavering loyalty. We need the money, but also that's how we've been ruling, so. Alright, my son is 25. We should maybe start worrying about getting him alliances. Secret exposed. Wow. This vassal has a bastard child. We spent maybe too much time thinking about that. Already? What's going on? Of course. Sending my daughter over to meet peers. Germany is fairly nearby. I don't know if I want to be allied to them. Yeah. We want to keep it in the dynasty. They're going to be a little bit inbred, but... Send proposal. The boat survived the journey. Yes. Just the usual adventure events there. Dragging a boat up a mountain. Your request is granted. Now, where are we being raided? Oh, down there. Our vassals have it covered. Alright. Betrothed can marry. We're set. This son needs a marriage. He's inheriting the kingdom of Alba. You know what? Let's send him to the guard. Would that make him better? Doesn't make sense. We're so far away from there. No, I don't think it does. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, my son is over in Germany now. Of course he is. At least they're the right religion, so we don't have to worry about that. We're being called to war. Sure, but the war's almost over, so I think you've got it covered. I think rather than trying to get him a big alliance off of this... Okay, this is actually like a good mercenary alliance, though. Oh, but no. Yeah, this is kind of pointless. Waiting. Because if he has children, he can marry them off for his own alliances once he becomes king, right? Rather than trying to set him up with alliances now. Yeah, no, it's just better for him to have children. Okay. Would we do that, though? How Spoleto is just like sort of named himself another kingdom. Or not literally, but you know what I mean. They're like between, like there's a bunch of kingdoms around them and they're just like a random duchy who's more powerful than everybody. So we can get money and we can use that to upgrade our lands. Okay. We can worry about our heirs in a second. Dublin. How important is development growth here? It's not super important, right? It's the only Albic place. So yeah, let's do our heavy infantry. Let's do blacksmiths in Dublin. In the capital... It's only one county. It's so weird. Let's do Royal Reserves. And then this is Gaelic, so we can't do it here yet. We can at least upgrade our farms here. Inspired person, please don't be. Okay. We already have good regalia. Let's not worry about it. We don't need a razor runestone. Oh, we can commission an epic though. Accomplished storyteller. Yeah, we would spend money on this. It's a bit of a waste, but let's see how good we can get it. It's a family history. It's not just about me. I want to know about how we got here, not just what I did. Only the best for my court, even though we don't really care about that stuff much, because we're temperate. Right. Our other castle's in Dublin. We'll put them up. Oh, God damn it. We're in debt now. And we just asked the Pope for money, so he's not going to bail us out. Our son and knight here. I don't usually do this, but we don't have much to really base these marriages on. We don't want more alliances. Oh boy. Let's try to avoid that chance of inbreeding there. If we can. There we go. There's a decent marriage for him. They just need to get married. It doesn't really matter to who as much. No, claim who's honorable. We don't want hostile scheme resistance. Or hostile scheme stuff. That's not what we're about. So this other son who needs to marry, in a similar situation. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of inbreeding, it looks like, so let's at least marry into the Carlings. Inspiration strikes. Yeah, if inspiration can be found, use it. I'm just picking based on what I think the character would say at this point. I don't necessarily think that's a good decision. Do we want the book to focus on Marshall? Not really. But it's fine. Our son is, our heir is Marshall, so it'll help him out. In case you're not familiar, the commission epic decision after Royal Court gives you a book. It only increases controlled territory defender advantage. That's it. But Wow, that was expensive for what we got out of it. Oh, bot in chat. Remove them quickly. There we go. Are we gonna hire this guy? We don't have the money. But he wants to stay, so... He's back. We need a new keeper of the swans. We don't have the money right now, though, to hire more people. Just gonna wait a little bit. Do you have a court event? No, it's just that book. Can I just look at books? No. We have one other book, right? Yeah. This one. It says it's being displayed, but it's just not showing up. Well, this book has showed up. I don't know what's up. Oh, I'm gonna turn the speed up, because we're just waiting to get money. There we go. We have a daughter who can marry. The family tradition here of just marrying notable warriors. There we go. Oh, Finn seems to have survived. We don't necessarily know yet. He could still die on a bit of a delay. Happy, though. We have 6 kingdoms and 6 sons. It's poetic, almost, you know? Doesn't need a guardian for the youngest daughter. She's doing a learning education. We just have this new guy. He can teach. Show the Duke in. He's just paying homage. Alright. We have to do this. We have these 2 younger kids who are inheriting Brittany and Wales, so they need to learn the languages from over there. Oh, he's not 6. Okay, never mind. Damn it! The twins are too young. Alright. We're just chilling. We're not gonna blob. Oh my god, the Sword of Muhammad. One of the authentic 9 swords of the Prophet Muhammad, this Al-Mathur passed to Muhammad by his father. Wow. That's not very good for us because we're the wrong faith. But it is kinda cool. He's no longer our physician. That's a weird one. That's fine though, we have a better one now. Now that we have money, I'm gonna fill out some of these roles. Antiquarian saves us money in the long run. And the last one that I want. Oh, we want a court poet. We don't have any. So is she can become a court artificer. There we go. August. Trait fit for the first emperor of Elba. Oh. Our second son is dead. This is your fault. No more alliance. I can't believe you had him fight on the front lines. You're a monster. How does that change the inheritance? Now we're keeping the Kingdom of Brittany. Yeah, local fashions have symbolic meaning. Okay. You're demanding an artifact? No. Like what? Do you think I'm unfit to have it or something? I don't understand why. They just do that, you know? They just do that a lot. We haven't seen it in a while, but... my son wants a court position. Sorry. You're not a good almoner. Maybe take up poetry if you want a court position. "89 years before Brittany becomes part of our empire." Probably not going to get that far, to be honest. Playing on 4 speed just so we can see the end of this before I have to go. The end of this generation and sort of see like how the inheritance plays out. Wow. We're stressed. We're not worried about it though. Sister died. Yeah, she was a bleeder. I don't remember what happened to them. We gave them land at some point, but they don't have it anymore. Now we can hold court again. Northumbrians and Albic are becoming too similar. Why would we exercise superiority over them? You want to make a temple. Alright, well I trust you. We are just gonna give our honest opinion that the other town is better. Sorry, dude. Alright. Nothing crazy. Athlone. Still upgrading. This guy's a good knight. I don't want to take his land away from him, but... Hey man, you can still be a knight at our court. Come on over. like that opinion, despite the fact that we revoked his title. We're being called to war as an attacker. You're trying to take a county off of this duke. Alright. If you think you need our help for this. We're gonna help out a little bit. Bring over a good 14,000 troops. Still upgrading our core land. There's an artifact demand. No. It's because we have a brooch that everybody wants. That keeps happening. We don't want to have feasts too often. Alright, we're catching this guy out. And maybe we'll catch the war leader. Court artifact. Right, the Sword of Muhammad. It's not great for us. But it's something. Do some ransoming. They have another war. Our court tutor position was vacated. Let's refill that. We're catching them out again. Maybe we'll catch him this time. And there we go. And let's end this war immediately if we can. Fine. Daughter of my heir. Sure. Alright. War's over. We can host a feast now. I think to celebrate our victory and helping our ally with their war. It's a shame. We really wanted to help Germany out, but sorry, looking at our succession, is that daughter inheriting something? No. I have done a great job. But my wife deserves the credit. I feel like we just say diplomatic things as our first instinct. We're an eager reveler. Probably not a problem, because we're temperate. It's not going to give us obesity or anything. Okay, sons need guardians. This one is doing learning education. That's not great for a king, but he might be able to make something out of it. Our antiquarian's pretty smart. He can probably handle it. Second son is doing stewardship. I'm gonna trust the court physician on this one. Okay, so this kid is inheriting Wales. So we're gonna have him study to learn the Brythonic language. Same with this kid. He is inheriting England, so he should learn to speak Anglic. There we go. The older kids only speak Goidelic, which is fine though, because they're inheriting Ireland, Elba, and Man in the Isles, which already speak Goidelic. So I think we're set. Secret exposed, God will judge these sinners. Yep. Yep. Another daughter of my son. Holy. What a set of names. Gormflaith, sure. Gormlaith. Oh, this is my second son's daughter. Okay. It's not my heirs. So we have declared one offensive war so far. We were gonna be pacifistic, but we lost Iceland to some weird shit there. We're ill, but our court position's good, so not worried. Can't construct duchy buildings because the Gaelic culture doesn't have any. Alright. Powering through this generation, because we completed our goal a little bit too fast. I say, well paused. I would make that mistake. Our council is still 2 years on that culture promotion. We can train commanders, I guess. Snake at court. This guy. Wow, he is a mess. He's shunned for 3 different reasons. We have a lot of attraction opinion to him, though. You want my sword for Armenian male. Oh, we're trusting. We would fall for this. Yeah, we get not very good armor for our very good sword. Do we have a claim on that sword? No, it is just gone now. Well, we weren't going to use it. It was not too much of a problem. Eh, we'll keep the barracks here. I keep thinking of replacing it for extra money, but... Make it disappear and I'll pretend I saw nothing. We're too old for this shit. We're an old man. That was, the, Saucy Readings event. For anybody who is, listening to this in the background. Oh, dynasty member under attack. Wow, they are so far away. Our dynasty is everywhere, man. We have one emperor, 2 kings, right? Germany and Bavaria? Yeah. Wow. That is a chin. Impressive. A master adventurer. Let's, we've been sponsoring these. We trust people too much. Thanks for the money, Pope. Something unique if you can find it. My house member, the modest, is attacking the abhorrent. Ah, my son learned Brythonic. We got a dynasty legacy. Delegated authority. There we go. Powerful vassal opinion. That's the good stuff there. Friendly council. We only have 3 friends. Let's make some more. We've got some powerful vassals. Well, everybody likes us so much, there's really no reason to have them on the council. We get prestige for it, though. Rosina can fight. Okay, she got wounded. She got maimed. But is also somehow fine. Alright. Hey, son learned Anglic. Nice. They learned the languages they needed. We all have our shortcomings. She's so far away from us. Oh, we finished promoting culture. Let's keep promoting then. So now, we can upgrade the castle. Artisan inspiration. Maybe not. Maybe ignore that one. We can't even see the furniture in the court. I'll try to get that sorted out tonight. I've just been so distracted watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, in case anybody is familiar. When I was in high school, I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. But it is probably the best content that that I've ever seen in the community. In terms of people actually playing the game, anyway. The history stuff is sometimes better. You really want to leave? My daughter-in-law? Alright. You wanna, like, come back? Thanks. Duke is paying homage. Are we just old enough that we can hit this button now? No Holy Order has enough gold for us to borrow from them. Ow. Introduce a new fashion at court. We haven't done this one. I want to see how it goes. Alright. Land grants. A bishop has been abusing a mayor. The bishop is not above the law. They don't want to pay taxes. Well, let's talk about it. And, of course, they start paying the taxes. Matter of great import. Wait a minute. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Ooh, he backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness, I'm come here from Calgary with a matter of great import. His eyebrows undulate. You see, Emperor, our brewer has been carrying on with the Fletcher's wife's sister's cousin, and the old village is in uproar, and this since several moons back. Word 8, he strokes his chin. Jesus Christ. That is a voice I've never done in my entire life, and it just came out when I saw the way it was worded. That's good dialogue written there. What? How did this man get in? Yeah. Steward, please fix this. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Sorry to dump that on you, but I don't understand what this man's saying. Loyalty or fear? We've just been doing loyalty our whole lives. Why would we change now? I guess we have a powerful vassal who's a good chancellor. Hey, my son has learned Anglic. Didn't he already learn Anglic? Whatever. We got upgrades to do, so... keep doing them. Are we moving to the next era? No, we still need 2 more techs. Wow. We're trying. We can't hybridize for a while, right? Yeah, 50 years. We can hybridize with the Welsh or something. I don't know if I want to, but we can. A lot of divergent cultures here that actually make it so that our Alba culture isn't going to spread very much to the Anglo-Saxons that are down here. It's too far away. Oh. The heir of the heir to Ireland. We're going to lose that Irish land, which is unfortunate. I would prefer Dublin to be part of our, like, core kingdom. There's 30 years of progress there, so it was sort of unrealistic to get it. We lost a lot when Ireland got inherited away a couple generations back. Bandits on the road? Fight them. Do what you're more confident you can do, just in general. Sound foundations. Nice. 46 diplomacy. This man's a legend. We've got more upgrades to do. Our acceptance with the Gaelic culture is going down because of the promotion that we're doing. But it's our core lands. I think we need to... Oh, this guy. This guy who was a kid when we gave him this land is now Norse. I guess so. It's Iceland, right? Nope, this courtier... Really? Alright, bye. It's my daughter-in-law again. Just leaving. Did her father die? Yeah. She's the sister of the current king. The current king who is really struggling to have kids. My son, who's inheriting the Kingdom of Alba, has a daughter, Selbith. Oh my god, Colada! We had this in the Aragon campaign. Rumored to be one of the swords of El Cid, but played as an inspiration to anyone who aspires to his knightly virtues. It's not as good for us because we don't have as many light cavalry, but... He's heard the same thing over and over and over again. And he doesn't want to hear about it. Yeah. Learn something new. He's strong, wow. Aggravated wound. Oh, you're in the broken... Yeah. Your heir is in Portugal. Okay, we might have to take that back when you die. Granddaughter, my daughter's daughter. Dublin. Yeah, we're mostly just setting up here. Which I know isn't super exciting. We have Alba, we have our culture. This is the part where, like, if this was like an edited video series, it'd be like, hey, let's skip over all of this. But I kind of want to see, like, what position the next generation is going to be in. Because we have a very interesting inheritance going on here. Fickle and temperate. Fickle and forgiving. Wow. Both twins got the fickle trait. Dark thoughts. Sister died from an illness. I mean, she was 70. That's right. This is the generation where we had 3 older sisters and no brothers. Moving powering through. Let's keep powering through. Maybe a feast or something. Okay, we already have masterful armor, so I'm gonna ignore that one. This granddaughter needs an educator. She's doing stewardship. His father's okay at it. Why not? Or her father's. My son is very injured from going to sea. Our position's pretty good. Be cautious. I think he can... Yeah. He's gonna be fine. Oh. This daughter, astute intellectual. Well, let's follow the family tradition. Notable warrior. Gaelic, so probably nearby. This granddaughter needs a guardian. Educate. You're doing learning. Your aunt. That sounds like a good idea. We're gonna we're gonna have a lot of grandchildren pretty soon, so that's gonna keep happening. There we go. 59. Feeling fine. We got that port artifact. Was that Colada? Yep. It's a good one, but if we're not going to use it. Patriarch is mostly... It's not a useful trait. But I think it properly describes us, so... Let's do a quick feast to de-stress a little bit. I do say some clever things at times. Oh, we are not smart. I need a new marshal. That Duchess, who we don't trust very much. Maybe we'll be more trustworthy. Give her position. What language? You want me to learn Brythonic? Sure. No. We have Brythonic vassals. We tried to learn it before and it didn't work. Scrounger life. Flanchu has become a permanent fixture of my court. He's an annoying waste of money, but his antics are quite entertaining. Yeah. He's funny. We'll keep him around. Time well spent. We're not going to convert to Welsh. It'll be a very weird decision. Bunch of Albic vassals up here. Not many down here. We have this one in Lancaster. One in Kent. Essex. We've got a few around. So the culture is spreading up here. Mostly. We would have to manually spread it over here in order to have this to start spreading in Anglo-Saxon territory. Because they only spread if they're like bordering the same culture. How the AI works. If they're bordering their culture, then they will spread their culture to their land. Oh, he became a poet. I knew you were good for something. Oh my god. Our patriarch? Screw right off, dude. Wow, our base prowess is not very high. Not like the Aragon campaign, where everybody that we had was in like the high 30s, late 40s. 2 kingdoms, 1 county. Navarra still has claims on Lotharingia. Lotharingia is tiny right now. Holy shit. That's what you get for being Occitan in Rhinelander territory. Oh. What happened? My son is no longer married. Died in childbirth. Oof. Well, your wife dies, just marry her sister. Oh boy. Alright. We mostly just want to see what inheritance looks like. And then that'll be the end of the campaign. That's why I'm just sort of rushing through everything here. This guy already completed all of his goals, and now he's just sort of living the life. Oh my god. My son is the heir to Germany. That's so dumb. His ex-wife got deposed, and his daughter inherited, and now he's the heir. So weird. Diplomacy, we'll start going down the diplomat tree. I wanted to do this one earlier, but we really wanted all of them. So. I'm probably not going to finish it. Midas touched and insightful thinker. Well done, kids. You're probably gonna inherit pretty young. If you're inheriting England, you should marry into Mercia, because they have a lot of power there. I think that makes sense. Alright. And then the other son. Oh, aggravated wound. God damn it. He's just gonna die from that wound. You have become obese. Great. Which means our second son is probably gonna inherit Wales now. Maybe marriage can save his life. Maybe the miracle of marriage will keep him alive. Let's go. Wow, he really doesn't have any notable ones here. Also marry into Mercia, just because they're a useful ally. Oh, my son is swooning. Wow. Over this 47-year-old woman. I think we're done here. We gonna lose another son? How did we become obese? We're temperate, right? I don't understand, man. Whatever. We're living large. It's probably just the exotic food. And the fact that we're an eager reveler. Despite the fact that we've been to 3 feasts. Oh, we got upgrades to do. I got distracted. Let's finish these up. Up here, there's potential to make a lot of money. Oh, it's all hills. Maybe not. I'm gonna go with royal reserves for development growth. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it's the idea that I have. Because our culture's gonna spread here, right? Naturally. Once this is converted. Our other Elbic vassals are gonna start spreading it. Architect, her health is poor too. Wow. We tried to introduce a new fashion, but nobody, the last time we did it, nothing happened, right? Just a foul smell. Wow. Guardian for this grandson. He's in the line for Ireland. My heir is 42, and he only has one... He only has one daughter. Wow. One of my sons had another son. He's the one that's inheriting Alba, the kingdom, not the empire. How is acceptance around here? Generally pretty high everywhere. It's just the Brythonic cultures that, yeah, feel kind of shafted. It's still increasing though, because of their bordering, so not too bad. Norwegian is pretty low. We don't have that much Norwegian in our land. There's just the one duchy up here. Was I paused that whole time? Old court. Oh, I skipped that. We got a hook on that guy. I just clicked something at random. You're saying we should ban weapons? Alright. I trust you. And we're not gonna do a feast, sorry. I don't know what I agreed to. I agreed to something sketchy. Nope, we finished promoting culture, so let's move on to the final promote culture. Up here. And now upgrade the castle. Lose weight. I sort of don't mind dying, so I don't think we would stress out over that. We can vassalize you? What? Holland? Okay. We're one county away from being able to create the Kingdom of Frisia. Some Navarra up here. The Garlic King, King Enico V. You can consecrate the bloodline. I don't see why we wouldn't. Virtue without fault. We are the anointed. Nice. And then the anointed will die, and that will be the end of the campaign. That wasn't really our goal, but we did it. Yay. Yeah, we're out of upgrades to do. Is our injured son surviving? He did survive. Holy. Legendary. He was severely injured from a fight he got into as a child. Granddaughter who needs an educator. Oh boy. We're not going to think too much about these. You are learning diplomacy. I would do it, but I'm old. Adaptive traditions. There we go. Powerful vassals. We don't really care about. My daughter has a son, whatever. Named after me? Sure. Oh, we can negotiate an alliance with our granddaughter. Sure. We want her to succeed, so... wow. Oh my god. It's happening again. We're blobbing. We got another kingdom. Let's let it split up in inheritance. Alright, do we have more upgrades to keep doing? Yes. In the capital we do. It's still going. We got another kingdom. Oh my lord. Well. I said I wasn't gonna blob, but if they want to join us. Wow. adulterous advances against my son. How dare you, sir? Our vassals have this covered, looks like. Yep. Yeah, where are you going? Back out to sea. You better. Yep, Erin line to inherit Germany. We already knew about that. She has a lot of titles, wow. This is the marriage between me and my wife. Okay, that's weird. I'm married to her grandmother, that's why we have an alliance. But I'm also her grandfather. You suck. Oh, our court artificer died. And our court tutor. Well, we need one of those. Artificer we can go without, but tutor. We've got this daughter who's good at teaching. We actually start losing a lot of money from blobbing like this. If I was to play this out for like more generations, I would probably grant independence to Lotharingia eventually. Or Lotharingia, whatever you want to call it. Loyalty or fear. We're still doing loyalty. Every time I say it out loud, I instantly realize, wow, that's not really a question, is it? We're still not a living legend. Man. Let's do a little feast. We got some spare money. My son to learn more about the people who serve us. Well, he's not going to be King of England, so... I guess Kettle. I mean, it's good to have good relations with vassals of vassals anyway. Oh. No, thank you. Our vassal here. We like him. Help him out. Nice. Oh, we're 65 now. Perhaps older than we have any right being. Oh, our Keeper of the Swamps is dead. Someone needs to teach this child. Marshall? Our priest is okay at it. Why not? Inspired person, armor. He's our court poet and our knight. Somebody reciting romantic poetry to my wife. We're trusting, so that's not going to bother us. Luckily. $500 to make mail. Okay, we have good armor and we're dead. Alright. Emperor Order of Alba has abandoned his mortal coil at 65 years of age. Charming man, he became famous for his elaborate feasts and grandiose balls. You know, he had 4 feasts, which is not very much for the lifetime of a ruler. I would say maybe he did things that were more important than that. Arnie ascends to the throne. A formidable duelist, many expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat. And there go our titles. The Kingdom of Elba and Lotharingia went to the same guy, and Ireland and Frisia. Sort of a weird one. We kept our 2 core duchies and our 4 core counties. And that is Generation 7. So let's just take a look at what this looks like. We would host a feast immediately to try to get people on our side. Nominate a successor. Our daughter. That would be sort of a struggle. We could probably do authority focus. Yeah, keep the land, try to keep the land together with stuff like hard rule and strict organization. Our powerful vassals all like us to an extent, yeah. The realm is looking pretty stable. You're in line to inherit titles. Yeah, we're not going to fight for those. And we have a few knights. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. Let's look at the internal map here. England and Wales is a bit of a messy thing there. The northern they are our direct vassal. So is Iceland. So they're part of our core kingdom. Well, you're Norway, so you're not de jure part of our core kingdom, but I think you should be. In my opinion, Iceland is core for our kingdom. It just isn't in the de jure structure. And there we go. We would probably move on by making a temple and then making a castle. But we can't make the castle because we're in the middle of making the temple, and you need one of each before you can... Or you need a city and a temple before you can start building castles. So we'd have to wait for that one to finish. And yeah, this is pretty much what we would be looking at if we were to continue playing. I think I'm gonna start a new one. I haven't really decided where. I wanted to maybe do like a more humble like vassal playthrough instead of always becoming king and then, you know, becoming emperor and all that. And blobbing and all that. All that fun stuff. I'm not sure. I might start just like hitting the random character button and seeing what we get. Like I have ideas for the new cultural system, but they all involve basically the same thing, which is like expand out a little bit, form a hybrid culture, form a kingdom, expand slowly. Like we would be playing with like new cultural tenets and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Um, anyway, that's what the map looks like. It's a little bit messy on the mainland, but it's relatively clean up here. There's this county, which is a little bit weird right there. And then Wales is a little bit carved up. I don't know if I expect the kings of England and Wales to succeed. But they might. Who knows? They're probably going to fall apart. Because they have very little core land. And very little troops. If we unpause, is it going to spawn them men-at-arms? No. We're the new emperor. Long live emperor. In my opinion, they should get men-at-arms spawned for them. But they don't. Alright. Yeah, the election would be a bit tough, because we only have a daughter. So our brothers would probably be winning the election for a while. But, we are done. So, that's probably it for this campaign. I need to figure out a new one. And a thumbnail. I'll probably post an announcement for that on the channel sometime tonight. And, I actually have to take the day off tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I'm busy tomorrow. So there won't be a stream tomorrow. So the announcement will be probably Monday morning is when I'll stream again. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you then.